Today I would like to tell you a story about life change. My name is Corbin Hogue. I'm from a small town called Gaffney, South Carolina, where the population is 12,000 people. Man, that's a small amount, but that's my town. It all started for me in 9th grade when I began to try out for basketball. And I never forget, I ended up getting cut. And the coach said, Corbin, it was never your ability to play basketball. It was your attitude. And I had this attitude where I didn't like no authority. I didn't like nobody telling me what to do, because it all started from a divorce from my mom and my dad. That it ended up affecting me, and I didn't know that it was really affecting me in that way. So I ended up getting cut in basketball, but that same day, I had an awesome opportunity to try out for the step team at Gaffney High School. And I never forget auditioning for the leader, Mike McClooney. Many people know him as Big Mike from the hit group Day 26. I never forget auditioning for the step team and Mike just standing ovation saying, hey Corbin, we want you a part of the team. And from then on, man, my life kind of changed in a way, because Mike is a well-known singer, so he was doing talent shows and he was doing all of these shows, especially when he went on this hit TV show called Making the Band. He would come back home to Gaffney, South Carolina, pick me up, and I just go hit the road with him and background dance for him. And then I ended up starting my own group. The name of the group was called the Looney Tunes. That's crazy. But get this, when we started the group, we was in school suspension. We was like, man, we need to come up with a cool name. What do we act like? We act like some characters, some Looney Tunes. And so we started the group, the Looney Tunes, because we was the well-known dancers in Gaffney. If you had a birthday party, if you had some type of party, we was always those guys who would show up and turn up. And so we ended up getting our big break in 2009 of October the 21st. We ended up going on this amazing TV show called 106 & Park on BET. If you're not familiar with 106 & Park or BET, it's kind of like TRL, where they used to just show music videos of many artists from all around the world, like Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, just to name a few. And so we ended up going on this TV show to perform. I danced. And this is what ended up happening. We ended up winning the whole entire competition, and our world turned upside down. Man, it was crazy. We began to tour the world, it felt like. We was just opening up for different rap artists. And then it got real for us. We got our first movie audition to be a part of Stunt the Yard 2. And then we ended up getting a call to be a part of America's Best Dance Crew. But in that process, I began to feel like God was tugging at my heart. I began to hear a small, still voice that say, Corbin, hey, you have to pick. And I'll be sleeping in my room, I kid you not. And I hear that same still small voice that says, hey Corbin, you have to pick. And I run in the room and I tell my mom, like you'll never believe what I just heard. And she said, hey Corbin, you know who that is? That's God. And then in my mind, I didn't want nothing to do with God. I was focused on this dancing career. And then we get a call to go dance at a church called Redemption World Outreach in Greenville, South Carolina, at this event called the Main Event, where they was pulling somewhere around 400 to 500 students. And they asked us to dance. So I danced both times that night. I danced with the group, the Looney Tunes, and I danced with the mom group, a part of my church. And after I got done dancing, I'll never forget his name, Jeffrey Foster. Said, where's Corbin, who was dancing with both groups? And that night, he said these exact words. He said, Corbin, you have to pick. And I looked at Jeffrey like, was that you in my room the whole time? And in that moment, guys, I kid you not, I surrendered everything to Jesus. Like, no, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. No, I surrendered everything to him. And so you ask, who is Corbin Hogue? I'm a communicator, I'm a family man, and I'm a leader. I like to call it a great exchange, how I gave up something old to gain something new. I am Corbin Hogue.